Hello, wonderful people of the internet. It is your favorite host, Ethan, back again on Fame Unfolded. Today, we are taking a sneak peek into the shiny, splashy, and super expensive world of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Grab your life jackets, folks, because we are sailing straight into his $500 million super yacht named Koru. Yes, you heard me right. $500 million. That is enough money to buy an entire mountain of ice cream. And trust me, I did the math. But Jeff decided to buy a boat instead. Let us count down the 10 most amazing jaw-dropping features of this giant luxury ship. Let the countdown begin. 10. The smart masts. $50 million starting our list at number 10, we have the 3 giant smart masts. Now, when I say masts, I mean those big tall poles that hold the sails. These masts are 230 feet tall. That is like stacking 20 houses on top of each other. And the craziest part? They are controlled by computers. The computers figure out exactly how to catch the wind perfectly. Imagine having a computer just to help your boat sail. I can barely get my computer to print a piece of paper. For $50 million, I would hope these masts also make me a cup of tea in the morning. This makes the Koru the largest sailing yacht in the whole world. It was built in the Netherlands and took 3 whole years to finish. Just think about that. 3 years of hammering, painting, and polishing just to make sure Jeff Bezos can sail the ocean in style. I get tired just thinking about painting my fence. 9. Moving movie theater. $5 million. Next up at number 9 is the moving movie theater. You heard me right. Jeff Bezos has a private cinema on his boat, but it is not just any cinema. The seats actually move along with the movie. If the spaceship on the screen takes a sharp turn, your seat tilts right along with it. It is like being on a roller coaster while eating your popcorn. I get motion sickness just spinning around in my office chair, so combining ocean waves with a moving movie seat sounds like a very wild ride. But hey, when you have $5 million to spend on a room just for watching cartoons, why not make it bounce? The whole room fits 25 people, so Jeff can invite all his friends to watch funny cat videos on the big screen. 8. Glass bottom pool. $10 million splashing into number 8, we have the incredible glass bottom pool. Imagine swimming in a beautiful warm pool on a giant yacht, and when you look down, the floor is totally clear glass. You can see the ocean fish swimming right under your feet. It is like having an aquarium that you can swim inside without getting chased by a shark. For $10 million, this pool is the ultimate luxury. Though knowing my luck, I would look down and just see a very confused seagull staring back at me. Still, it is a magnificent way to enjoy the ocean without actually touching the salty water. The yacht also has special ocean-friendly systems to make sure the water they use is completely clean before it goes back into the sea. That is super nice for the ocean animals. So you can wave at the fish through the glass, knowing you are keeping their home nice and tidy. 7. Magic privacy glass walls. $2 million at number 7, we have the magic privacy glass walls. Koru has massive, beautiful windows all over the place so everyone inside can see the beautiful blue ocean. But what if Jeff wants to eat his peanut butter sandwich in peace without passing boats spying on him? With the press of a single button, these special glass walls change from totally clear to pitch black. It is like magic. 1 second you are looking at the sunny beach, and the next second it is nap time in the dark. For $2 million, I wish I had magic glass in my house. It would be perfect for hiding when the mailman comes to drop off my bills. The whole interior is designed to look like a posh beach house, with light woods and soft colors, making it super relaxing. 6. Dopplers. Floating Art Museum. $20 million coming in at number 6 is the Floating Art Museum. That is right. Jeff loves his paintings so much that he built a special room on his boat just to show off his beautiful art. The ocean air is super salty, which is terrible for fancy paintings. So, this room has a special climate control system that keeps the air perfectly dry and safe for the art. It is basically a $20 million protective bubble for pictures. I cannot even keep my refrigerator at the right temperature, let alone a whole museum on a moving boat. I wonder if he has any finger paintings in there? Probably not, but one can always hope. The yacht is fully loaded with so many beautiful things that it feels like a fancy hotel that just happens to float. Plus, it takes a lot of work to make sure those paintings do not get seasick. I am joking. Of course, paintings cannot get seasick, but I certainly can. Well, folks, we are halfway through our billionaire boat tour, and I am already feeling seasick from all these big numbers. If you are having fun and laughing along with me, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps us keep making awesome videos for you, and it costs $0. That is right, completely free. Much cheaper than a super yacht. Do not forget to click the little bell icon too, so you never miss a new video from Fame Unfolded. Now, grab a snack and let us get back to the countdown. 5. 3 giant jacuzzis. $3 million kicking off the second half at number 5, we have the 3 giant jacuzzis. One jacuzzi is usually enough for a normal person, but when you are Jeff Bezos, you apparently need 3. That means you can have one jacuzzi for hot water, one for warm water, and maybe one just filled with warm soup. Okay, probably not soup, but still. These $3 million tubs are spread across the huge open deck, so you can bubble away while looking at the sunset in places like Costa Rica, where the boat was just spotted in early 2026. I have a tiny plastic kiddie pool in my backyard, which is basically the same thing, right? I just have to bring my own bubbles and pretend my neighbor's barking dog is the sound of the ocean waves. 4. The 40-person crew, $25 million a year at number 4. Running the biggest sailing yacht in the world takes a lot of help. Jeff has 40 highly trained workers on board just to keep the boat shiny, cook the delicious meals, and steer the ship safely. These amazing people make sure everything is perfect, 24 hours a day. Paying all these workers, buying food, and keeping the boat running costs about $25 million every single year. That is a huge allowance. I can barely get my kids to clean their rooms for $5, so I cannot imagine being the boss of a giant boat. The crew even has their own special areas, so they can rest up before polishing all that magic glass again. It is like running a small floating city where everyone has a very important job, like making sure the ice cream machine never runs out. 3. Abeona the helper boat. $75 million gliding into number 3 is Abeona, the helper boat. Now, this is where it gets really crazy. Jeff Bezos bought a massive $500 million yacht, but it was not big enough to hold all his fun toys. So what did he do? He bought a second yacht just to follow the first yacht around. This $75 million helper boat carries all the extra supplies, the smaller speedboats, and the extra staff. It is like having a giant floating backpack. Imagine being so rich that your boat needs its own pet boat. It is absolutely hilarious and amazing at the same time. The helper boat is 246 feet long, which is bigger than most regular super yachts. This boat is painted gray with a cool orange stripe. It is entirely dedicated to carrying extra stuff. I need one of those for when I go grocery shopping. 2. The personal helicopter. $15 million flying into number 2 is the personal helicopter. You see, the main Koru yacht has those giant sailing masts we talked about, which means it is too dangerous to land a helicopter on it. But Jeff and his fiancée Lauren love helicopters. So they park their shiny $15 million helicopter right on the back of the helper boat Abeona. Whenever they want to go to shore to buy some milk or grab a pizza, they just hop in the chopper and fly away. Meanwhile, I have to wait 20 minutes for the bus just to go to the grocery store. Having a helicopter parked on your spare boat is the ultimate superhero move. Lauren is actually a trained helicopter pilot, so she gets to fly them around the beautiful beaches of Spain, Greece, and Costa Rica. They can basically land right on their floating garage, step out, and immediately grab a tropical fruit drink. 1. The super submarines and water toys. $20 million, and finally, at number 1, we have the super submarines and water toys. For $20 million, the helper boat is packed with the coolest ocean gadgets you can imagine. We are talking about personal submarines that can dive deep underwater, super fast jet skis, scuba diving gear, and maybe even a giant inflatable flamingo. If you ever get bored of sitting on a giant luxury boat, you could just hop into your own submarine and go look for mermaids. It turns the ocean into the ultimate water park. If I had a submarine, I would just use it to hide from my alarm clock in the morning. This massive collection of toys makes sure that nobody ever gets bored while sailing across the sea. Imagine asking your friend if they want to play a board game, or if they want to ride a submarine. I think I know which one I would pick. And that was it for today, my wonderful friends. We have explored the most amazing, gigantic, and expensive floating house in the world. From magic glass to pet boats, Jeff Bezos really knows how to spend his Amazon money. Before we go, here's a quick joke for you. Why did the boat cross the ocean? Because it wanted to get to the other tide. I know that was terrible, but I had to try. Thank you all so much for watching Fame Unfolded. please check out our other fun videos on the channel. And until next time, keep smiling and stay awesome. Bye everyone.